Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of NHL 21 Franchise Mode with your Vancouver Canucks. Alright guys, let's just jump into it. So, at the end of last episode, we got ourselves through the playoffs and through the draft. Drafted Luke Hughes. The Hughes brothers are together. We could go after Jack. Let me know if that's something you guys want, to have all three Hughes brothers on the same team. Could be a cool dynasty. We do have Petey, but having a duo of Petey and then Jack Hughes would be pretty insane, even down the middle. Maybe we'll wait until Horvat regresses a little bit, but we could also put Petey on the wing or Jack on the wing. Anyway, something we could look into in the future once we get a bit more value to trade for Jack, because he's going to be pretty pricey. But we need to actually get working on our actual season here. So we have a few tasks to do. We have to get rid of Hopi. I was supposed to trade him at the draft, but I did not. I'm going to trade him for a defenseman. I have someone in mind. I've done a quick look, and we have to sign a few free agents. So first things first, let's actually do the trade so that I know how much cash I have to find myself a winger. So here's my trade. My thought is Holtby. Let's see if they actually, I didn't even actually check if they wanted him. That's actually kind of a problem. Although with his value, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. So let's throw in Holtby into the deal. And actually, that's going to get rid of a decent amount of value. Money, which is actually good to know. All right, and we are heading to the New York Islanders. They do not want Holtby, unfortunately. I wonder if... No, they don't. So they have Varlamov, so they don't really want him, unfortunately. But I think we can force this trade through. So I'm looking for defensemen. So what I'm thinking is Noah Dobson. I think as a high top four, he has a high potential of being, in that second pairing. I do want the Hughes brothers together in the future, but maybe in the midterm for like maybe next year, because he is only at 82. I'm thinking this year he's probably going to be in the bottom six, but he could, as a right-handed defenseman, help out Quinn there, possibly. He's got great defensive awareness. His passing and offensive awareness aren't as good, but he is a two-way. He's a pretty good all-around prospect. He's only 21. We are going to have to give him a contract for next year, but I think, right? Is it next year? Yeah, this is on his last year of his entry deal, but I think it's a good idea. And then we still have some value. And the other thing we need is another as a top six defenseman. So what I'm thinking is Leddy here. What is it? Thomas Leddy, yeah. Who is, he's rated as a depth defenseman, but he's not bad. 83 defensive awareness, 86 stick checking, and 88 shot blocking. So he's actually a pretty decent defensive defenseman, even though he's listed as a two-way. So he plays as a two-way, but he's got good defensive stats. He's going to cost us 2.5 for this year, so that's not bad. We're actually going to gain some cap space here. None of this is on the block. This should just go straight through. I feel like I'm just going to try it straight up. The value look fairly similar. Let's see. I'm not going to try and, you know what? Let's try and get a pick out of this as well. Might as well get as much as we can. It is on hard. Wow, they got a lot of seconds. Let's see if we can get a fourth out of this. It's definitely skewed in our favor right now, but rejected isn't up to snuff. Is there anything I can get rid of that I just have like garbage players or something that I don't want? Let's just do all skaters and then do this. Let's see if I can throw in like those two really crappy prospects. Is that going to do it? Nope. Do I really want that fourth? That's the question, right? Probably not. How about, oh man, do I want to get rid of Ovechkin? I want Ovechkin on the team. Let's see if this will push it over. You really make it worth your while. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of the fourth and just see if it'll go flat out. Nope. Okay, so we need to add a little bit of something here just to make it worth their while. Let's continue trying to add in this garbage, seeing if that does it. Then we do have some top 6D there as well that we can throw in there. Okay, so they really don't want this. Okay, we might have to throw a pick in ourselves. So we have these medium top 6Ds. This guy's only 22, but I mean, Von der Leest is a pretty, and why not? No, I'm keeping why not. We're not touching why not. All right, is there anything else here? Man, a Naslund. Oh, I don't really want to get rid of you either. Ooh, we do have Bailey as an RFA. You guys don't want Bailey though, right? No, you don't. You want Jet Wu. I might have to throw some picks in myself here. All right, I'm gonna try and hold on to Naslund. But let's throw Why Not in there as well. See if this throws it over here. No, it does not. Okay, well, you know what? Let's throw in a pick, I guess. I do really want do we want to throw in? Let's throw in our own fourth for right now. See if that does it. Nope. How about a Bruins third instead? Yeah? Really? Quite far off, you say? How about the Wild's third then? Really? Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. All right, what if we kept the Wild's third? I really want Noah Dobson. He is a sick dude. And, ooh, do I have any goalie prospects that I can throw in there? I do. I have a low starter here. Oh, I forgot we had Wallstead there. That's pretty sick. Okay, let's try throwing in... Not throwing in Mikey. They do want this guy. Okay. What if I held on to Holtby's? No, I don't want to hold on to his value. Really? You guys are being a little bit of a dick. I disapprove. What about if I throw in the fourth as well? Even though it's quite close to fair value. It's not Hickey that's giving the problem, is it? If I just did Noah for... Let's just try straight up Noah for Holtby. Okay, so that's not even worth it. Okay. So I'm gonna go with this being the straight up trade for Noah Dobson for Holtby and trying to make this go across. There we go. We're able to get Noah Dobson, but that means that we are lacking some depth to our defense. I'm happy that finally got through. That's awesome. But if we look at our contracts here, let's take a look at our defensive team here. So we just want defensemen. So it looks like now we're going to have Quinn in either probably Tyler Myers, and then Edler and Dobson or Levy, and then Rafferty is our next in line there. I don't think, yeah, he's actually listed as a minor top 2 right now. So we might want to get 2 people to slot in there as top 6s. So let's go look for a top 6 and a depth. And we're also looking for a backup for Demko and a winger for Horvat. So my thoughts for a winger for Horvat. So I could go for Pearson again here. He's actually asking for 6.2, which is a lot. But my thoughts are, let's try and overpay Thomas Tatar for a year. He's not too old. He's only 30. So I want to do 1 year. We've got the cash for this year at least. I want to try 1 year at $8 million and see if we can lure Thomas to the team for a year. So I want to offer that. And then we are looking for some deep. But first, the other thing I want to do is grab a goalie. And I want to grab, where are you, my friend? Ryan Miller. Welcome back to the Vancouver Canucks. Let's try and get him. No other teams are interested, so let's do 1 year at 1.75, just to lure him in a little bit there. Hopefully Ryan Miller will want to come back to the Canucks for the end of his career, help out Thatcher Demko for a year. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, let's go to defenseman. Let's do by overalls and find ourselves some top 6s here. So Fleury is there, but I'm sure he is. Yeah, he's a restricted free agent, so we're not going to grab Fleury. But we are going to grab someone in here. I want a relatively cheap human. We got ourselves Kevin Miller here. What do you look like? Ooh, look at those defensive stats. So he is someone we could definitely go for. He would just be a spot filler for now. You know what? I'm going to go for him. Offer contract, or any teams interested? No, they're not. Let's give him 2 years at 1.75. In fact, let's do 1 year at $2 million. We've got the cap space. Let's just try and get him. Offer contract. And then we're looking for more of a depth person. Looking over at the roles there. There we go. Some depth. Gunnarsson. Carl Gunnarsson's always kind of fun. He's got decent stats, although he is looking for a top 6 role. Not that it matters horribly. Jack Johnson. Also look at those defensive stats. You know what? Jack Johnson, he's asking for a decent amount of money, though. Maybe there's somebody that's asking for a little bit less. Honka? Defensive awareness at 82 isn't great. Irwin here. Matt Irwin. Those defensive stats are actually pretty sick. 84, 84, 86. Not bad for defensive defenseman. He's only looking for 1 point. Let's do 1.1 for. You know what? I'm okay with 2 years. He's 33. No, you know what? We're going to do it again. 1.25. You know what? Yeah, 1.25 for 1 year. See if he comes for that. You know what? We have the money. Let's just do 1.35 just to make sure he actually comes. Okay, and I think that should be it. Let's just see if there are anybody in. Sometimes they do it less that I've seen in here, but sometimes you'll be able to find some steals in the 2 ways here, such as Lord Stanley. No, Logan Stanley. Oh man, 23 is 6'7". There is a chance this guy could become something, so let's offer him a contract. Let's just max out. It's a 2-way, so please come over here. Oh, no picks required? Okay, great. No picks required. Great. We got ourselves a 24-year-old here. 60, 21, low top 4. I'm not going to go for a low top 4. 21, low, no, I'm not going to go for that. Oh, wait, am I just in defenseman? I'm just in defenseman. I want to be in 2-way, and I want to be all skaters. I was like, there's no forwards in this. 25-year-old checker. Nope. 24. That's a no. There's Jonathan Dahlin. Oh man, poor guy. Not really seeing much else here. We do have a low top 6 here, playmaker. Let's offer this guy a contract. Let's do. Take him up till he's 25. No picks required. Yes, please. And anybody else here? Any youngins? We do have this guy. Below top 4, I'm not going to go for it. High top 9, nope. Medium top 9. You know what? Let's do this guy as well. Just to kind of fill out my contracts. I'm pretty sure I had relatively a small amount there, right? Dude, does it tell me somewhere? Yeah, only 34 contracts, so I really need to fill this out. Why am I, why can't I offer you a contract? That was weird. All right, let's advance the day here just to see if we fill out anything here. Josh Anderson's coming in from cool. I think these are some of the people that I just had in. Oh right, he's in best friend. That's kind of cool that I wonder if they did that on purpose because Elias Pettersson and him are decent friends. Great. I'm still looking for our big names here. Kevin Miller is accepting the offer. Irwin accepted the offer. Stanley. Oh, wait, no, Stanley did not. And, oh, wait, we're waiting for the Flames to accept. Ryan accepted the offer. Perfect. Who are we waiting on? Any more big names? Tamas Tatar, and he is on the team. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's take a look at our contracts to see what we've got going on here. Do we have over 40 contracts? 46 contracts. Perfect. I believe. Oh, wait. Brock is looking for an extension. What would he take? Oh, good Lord, Brock. I'm going to have to wait on that, my friend. I do not have the money to look into that as of yet. If you're making more than Elias Pettersson, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. I could try and line him up with Elias, which would not be a bad idea. I'll think on that, but I'll have to do the math on that as well. Okay. Jumping. I think we're actually okay now. We've got Thomas. We've got our defenseman. Is that not correct? I believe it is. Let's just do defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then our depth, perfect. What does Dobson want? Can I get you to a nice contract extension? Ooh. I might just eyeball this. 5 years, 4 years at 4 mil. Like, just a second here. I can bring up my calculator. All right, calculator. Come here. What is, okay, what, 5? We'll bring him up till he's done growing. 4, okay, what's that? 4 point, I'm just going to do 6, 7, 5 times 0.85 equals 4 million. So I can do 4 years at 4 million. I think that that is a no-brainer for Noah Dobson. Let's try and get him to that. I could let him try and do a little prove himself year, but I have a feeling that he is going to get himself up at least up to an 84 here. So I feel okay about that. All right, let's sim up to next season. Got everything we need. We did not get Matthew Phillips because it was matched by the Calgary Flames. That sucks. But Noah Dobson is signed with us for the next 4 years after this year, getting him to 25 years old. That is a magnificent contract. We're going to have to wait on the Brock Besser contract there, see what we can get. Come on, guys. Why are you simulating so long? Hey, it's your boss. Just want to check in and come to dive with Josh Bailey. Oh. Well, let's see if he gets... I think we're just going to sign him. Yeah, there he is. He's a decent depth player for us, so I'm not going to be too angry about that. All right, guys, come on. Oh, whoa. Actually, one other thing I need to do is deal with... edit lines. I also want to do a bunch of scouting. 80, 96. Okay, you know what? That's insane. Maybe making him a medium franchise. You know what? I think PD is going to be someone like this in the future years. There's a chance that he is that next kind of player. But he probably would have been fine at high elite. But still, that is crazy. Brock Besser's up to a 90. Gaudette, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that he's growing like he is. I think it is mostly just stat growth. All right, what are you saying you are? You're an 83. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm sorry, Gaudette. I know you really want to be up there. Looks like Cole Lind is up to an 81. Offensive. You know what? He's not bad defensively either. You know what? If I do that, is that going to kill anything? It does not. And you shoot left. What about you, Thomas Tatar? If I did this, would you be mad? You're a left wing, right wing. You're a right wing, left wing. Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, stay on the right wing there, friend. Cool. And Adam, what is your 77 faceoffs? You are set as a center, though, so I'm going to leave you as a center. Cole Lind is up here. I'm loving to see that. Center left wing, center right wing. What is your faceoff? 70. And Mott, what about you? 70. Both you guys suck at faceoffs. What about you, my friend? 74. You are the best of the three of them. All right, so Mott goes here. Do I have someone that I want centering there? We've got two people here. We're going to go down to the NHL and see what we got down there. Bunch of people scratched, apparently. That's what we have. Right, I have Bailey here. Ooh, Hoglander. You are a depth forward. Okay. I think I'm going to leave you where you are, my friend. I am going to bring you up here, though. Can I make this better at all? No, not at all. What about you going up? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Is there anybody down here that I do not care about? You're a medium top 9. Top 9. Gadjevich is pretty sick. Bunch of medium top 9s. Low top 9. Is there anybody here? Well, I guess we... Oh, wait. No, Bailey's already there. Yasik's already there. If anybody in scratch that is half decent... they're all defensemen. I just have a bunch of defensemen scratched. I probably could go around and trade some of those guys. That's not a bad forward core. I'm looking okay there. Let's... I want both of these guys getting better. These are minor top 6. Minor top 6. Brisebois. I want those guys to get playing time. There we go. Now we're better. This is actually a pretty sick defensive core there. And then what do I have for goalies? DiPietro, you're not set. Yeah, you're still minor starting goalie. Love to see it. Don't want him set up as a backup. And Demko is up to a 87 overall, as he should be. Beautiful. I think we are looking awesome here, guys. Okay, set captains. I'm pretty sure Bo Horvat is still an A, Elias has an A, and Edler has an A. Perfect. Exactly as we want it. Done. Okay, we're ready to go there, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to try and get you know what? You guys can watch me do this. That is fine. Let's go see if we can get some scouts here. 20 out of 20 scouts. Let's see what we've got going here. I mean, to be honest, we can probably get rid of the NHL scouts because, yes, we're just going to get rid of the NHL scouts. I have scouting off, so it doesn't particularly matter what we see in the NHL. We know what they are. So anything else here in the NHL? Metro, get out of here. And then I'm just going to see how many scouts here I can get that are better than a C, and then I'll just go through and get rid of these if I can. So let's hire some scouts, see what we can find. And overall, please. We have almost nobody. That's absolutely trash. Okay, wow, that is absolutely terrible. I hate that. It's not Ryan Kessler, is it? Yeah, man, we're taking Ryan Kessler. Get over here, Ryan. Man, that is absolutely terrible scouting. Why are they so trash garbage? I hate that. All right, so what do we need? We have 2. We need someone in the queue. I'm going to grab this guy, I guess, and we'll have to get some better contracts later. And someone in the O. You, my friend. Just offer them just a little bit more money. And then that should be 2 across the board down there. I don't particularly... We have a lot of... Oh, wait, I don't want you. Let's go up to the top here. We have a lot of people in the AHL, which, again, doesn't particularly matter too much. Let's just do another one in the W. How many contracts is that me offering? There's real words, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many do we have room for? 4. All right, I guess those are my scouts. Man, that sucks that we have such a low amount there. I probably needed to grab them at the free agency there. So there is that. Now, is there a better coach for us? That's the real question. Let's see if there's any cool coaches out here. We really want... There is a generalist out here, head coach, which is B- teaching. So really that's what we're looking for. Teams interested. No, I'm looking for teaching. We have some A+ teachings, and you are a goalie coach, A+ teaching. You're a D overall. Might be somebody to grab. How is my goalie coach down in the AHL? How are you? You're absolute garbage at everything except teaching. You know what? You are being fired. And I'm going to hire myself that guy. Oh, no. I want to hire that goalie coach that is not half bad at teaching. Boom, boom, boom. You... Overall, you're garbage, but for the most part, you're fine. I want this to be AHL goalie coach. Let's just offer him lucrative contract. 4 years. You know what? I'll just give him 3 years and give him a lot. Offer contract. Thank you. He should say yes to that. NHL associate coach. This guy's a generous. He's a B-, but he's got A- teaching. Again, there really isn't that many awesome coaches out there this year, which sucks. We have an A- who is a B- in teaching. So is he better than the coach we have now? No, our NHL coach is already an A-, and he already has a B- in teaching. So really, he's actually as good as we're going to get. For right now, I'm gonna leave him. We had a good year anyway. We can just go with what we've got. All right, let's get that guy hired on. We're gonna sim to the regular season, see how we are looking. Looks like Ryan Kessler wants to come on. That's so funny that we got Ryan Kessler. That is amazing. And yes, we got that goalie coach. Perfect. Everybody is on board. Let's see how we do in the preseason here. Ooh. Let's take a look at this trade. I don't know who Kapaka is, but if we get 2/3, Sajidlen, I don't even know how you would pronounce that name, is one of those D-men that are just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Let's take a look at this guy. He's a fourth liner. I mean, he's not being used by me right now. He's a medium top 6. He could be a role player. But his shot blocking is garbage. Defensive awareness isn't great. He's already 23. I mean, yeah. Can I sneak a little bit more out of you guys? How about adding this on as well? Will you guys still do it? No. How about if I add on a 5th instead? Yeah? How about if I add on a 6th instead? Nah? Come on, guys. Sweeten this up for me just a touch. Just a touch. Trade accepted. Yeah. Go to roster moves. So, oh, wait, no, that's not what I need. Edit lines is what I need, not roster moves. I'm not too sure if we actually even had any extra forwards. We might have to do a little bit of a forward jumble here. So let's, well, actually, you know what? You get to go up here. And Petrus, you get to go there. And let's see if there's anybody here to grab. Just a bunch of defensemen. Well, you know what, Anderson? You're playing forward. You are playing forward, my friend. Okay, we're going to need to get ourselves a depth forward there. Oh, I must have just added him. Whoops. Sorry, that's my fault. DiPietro, you're not getting DiPietro, guys. I need to get out into the trade zone here and get that off. No. Decline it out of trade block. Luke and Jet Woo? Screw you guys. Great. I didn't even know. I forgot Tyler Myers was injured. Oh, no, he must have just got himself a little minor injury. We do fit into the salary, so that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we actually do not have a depth forward. I think we just traded away our depth forward. That was probably a stupid move on my part. So let's head to edit lines. We might have to do just a quick trade before the start of the season here. I think that all looks fine. Although, I mean, let's put Mott up there. Everybody is holding steady with, yeah, because on Scratched we have 2 D-men. So I want to throw down Rafferty, I think, and bring up a forward. And Irwin is going to be my depth on D. So I think we have a decent amount of little defensemen here that we can trade away, although they're going to be mad at us for trading any of these guys. Could trade Yoro. Got ourselves our goalie, but we just need, you know what? Let's just go and sign a few players instead of complaining about it. Let's go to free agents and just sign a few players. We have somebody in the AHL to come up anyway. So let's go to 2-way. Let's just do, you know what? You're fine. No, you're defense. How about you? Sure, you're only 22. Offer a contract. Come on in, man. Howell, you're great. Olsen, you are 22 as a top 6. Come on board, my friend. Boom. That gives us a depth. And is there anybody that is potential great, but not anything horribly special? You know what? We have another Sveshnikov here. You know what? Let's grab this Svechnikov guy. Why not? Do we want to? Yeah, medium top 6. He has the... Oh, that's like Evgeny's... Man, they only... Okay. Why has Evgeny Svechnikov not been signed? And why is he so crappy? He should be a little bit better than that. All right, let's see what that goes. All right, so edit lines. I actually have not looked at my defense at all. I want to bring Josh Bailey up, I think. Yeah, Josh Bailey is going to come up, unless it's Hoglander that needs to come up. You know what? Niels Hoglander is coming up. So we're going to wait a little bit until those players accept, and then we will bring up Niels Hoglander. Let's do... I'm in the right place. I'm just in the wrong league. Starting lineup. So that's all great, but I have not looked at my defense. All right, we got Quinn Hughes, Tyler Myers, Noah Dobson, Alex Edler, Oli Ulevi, and Miller. Now, what happens if I do that? Not bad. He is saying he's a top 4. You know what? I'm going to give Ulevi some special teams time. All right. This is 4-on-4. Let's do Ulevi in here instead. Left. Just want to give him a little bit more time. Power play. Quinn, and let's give Ulevi power play time as well. Cool. Horvat, Quinn, Brock Besser, Pat. This actually all looks fine. I don't actually need to touch that at all. That's all great. Oh, man, I'm really... Let's take a quick look at Adam Gaudette. Is that all natural growth, or is that all stat growth? Because it's kind of crazy. He really shouldn't be that high. PD is some... Wait, he's naturally getting worse offensively? I don't think that's the truth. So, okay, so he is not an 86 overall. 96, sorry. He is definitely boosted. Same with Brock. That's unfortunate when it comes to Brock. And absolutely Adam Gaudette is stat boosted. So we're gonna be waiting a little while. He will drop back down to earth at some point, which means that we might want to give Brock just a 1-year extension, just so that he doesn't go insane. Okay, so let's just advance a few days here. Get ourselves... This is our first game. I want to get some players up. Quinn got a goal and assist that game, a win 3-2. Why are our new players here? All right, you're going to come on. You're coming on. Great. All right, so now we can do a little bit of editing lines here. So I want to do some roster moves. We want Hoglander up. Go to roster moves. Let's do... I want to send Rafferty down. He might get claimed. Waivers, yes. Okay, so I'm going to have to hold on to Rafferty. That was my mistake. And let's flip this the other way. You are not going to get claimed, so I'm going to call you up. Confirm. Cool. And Josh Bailey, you're just going to hang out down there. All right, edit lines. Let's fix this up here. So, okay, that means... Do I want to get... What are you saying here? I mean, his defensive stats are just not that bad at all. So I'm gonna hold out on putting Hoglander in. He is still set as depth anyway, so we can hold out there. Let's bring... Actually, is there anybody I can just slot in here? You. Sub on all lines. Great. And that's going to do nothing really. Just trying to see if I can get a plus anything there. Doesn't seem like it. Linus Carlson. I could probably get somebody else in there. Who? Oh, right. It's this guy. He's a defenseman. He's a defenseman. Let's get ourselves scratched. And Olsen, you're coming in here. which means we are still lacking a another depth forward there. But you know what? If we have somebody playing in the forward group there that's a defenseman, I'm not going to be horribly horrified. All right, guys, let's actually get some simming here. We are in a place where we can actually do some stuff. Let's get at least through to the month of October here. November, sorry, it is October. There's Svechnikov. Okay, we did have another player coming in, which means I probably want to go down there and get him in the lineup because he is of use to us. You know what? He still has a chance of cracking the roster. Let's go get him in here. Jet Wu, perfect. Quinn is still lighting it up. Let's go to edit lines here and get Svechnikov into the fold. Let's get ourselves down. Petrus, Svechnikov. You know what? I care more about Svechnikov than I do about Bailey, so we're going to do that. I care more about Olsen than I do about From, so we'll do that. That looks lovely. Cool. Yay, actual depth. And the Lusic Yasic is lighting it up down there. All right, let's keep going before we look at some stats here. Get ourselves a decent chunk of simming here. Sim up to this day. This whole 4-1-0. The Canucks are doing fantastic. Thomas Tatar got themselves a wee bit injured there, but he's back up and running. Are we doing okay with these drafts classes? Nobody's doing anything. I'm just going to let them continue to scout for a little while. That first one, 6-0. Look at our scoring, guys. Looks like our goaltending duo is doing okay. Not crazy well, but okay. And 7-1 and 8-1 and 2. Absolute annihilation. 8-2-2. First 12 games we have done insane. And Quinn is absolutely wrecking face. I'm going to wait till we have at least... No. I'm going to wait till we have at least 20 games here before I check the progress reports here. Let's just jump down. You know what? Oh, man, I hate stopping on an actual game. We're going to go to the second. Going all the way up to the second. See what November has in store for us. Another 3-0 win. Love to see it. And then we get absolutely rocked twice. Come on, guys. Got to keep that puck out of the net. Oh, man. We've only won one of the last 5 games. Okay, at least we got our rivals there, and then we lose immediately. We are a little bit falling back to earth here, guys. Not the greatest in the entire world. Yikes. Really not the greatest in the entire world. Looks like Chatfield there got himself injured. Sorry to see that, bro. Let's jump to defense here. We've got lots of people jump in for you, so here you go. Ooh, +3 overall. What is you? You're a low top 4? You're the guy that's 6 out. I think probably gonna leave him in there actually. Chatfield's not going anywhere. Man, we have had a bad month. That is for sure. Let's wait for our. At least we got an 8-3 win there. We're in 4th. I'm just going to say that Chatfield's going to stay out for a little while. Sorry, Jalen. Yuck! Look at this month, guys. Down to almost below a 500 team here, guys. Not great. A weaker draft class. Qualifying offers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but we did win those last 2 games, which is good to see. All right, time to look at some stats. Are you still killing it? Oh, Bo Horvat with an assist a game. Good Lord, Bo. Showing off his captain tendencies. Jeez. And Quinn Hughes is still above a point per game. And then our other forwards are not doing insane, although... Vasily Podkozin is absolutely wrecking face. Our top line is doing okay. Not fantastic, but okay. Tatar, where is Bo getting all of those on the power play? Penalty. Power play points, 10 of his points are on power play. That's still almost a point per game outside of power. What is happening there, Bo? Oh, it's Quinn. It's Quinn Hughes. Okay, yeah, that's where all Quinn Hughes' points are coming from. All right, so we are sitting in 4th place, which means we are in the playoff hunt. Great. Goals for 3.44 is great. Goals against is not that great. 31.8% on the power play is fantastic. And then floating around 80%. Not the best, but not the worst in the world. A terrible last 10 games, unfortunately. Hopefully we will jump back here. Not too sure. We'll have to see. All right, let's actually... Oh, wait, I didn't take a look at our goalies here. Let's just take a look at defensemen in general. How's our defense core doing? Tyler and Alex are doing fine. Tyler Myers, Alex Edler. Noah Dobson's also doing okay. And then our bottom 6 is not doing fantastic. I'm sorry, Levy. Hopefully he's not too angry at me. Demko could be doing better. His win-to-loss ratio, he's doing okay, but 8.95 is not good enough there, bro, and neither is 9.2. So my goalie's tandem definitely has to do a little bit better for us. Hopefully they pick up their game. All right, let's take a quick look at, before we finish this off, let's take a quick look at our progress reports and then see if there's any contracts we can do here. Bo Horvat he's having a career year and his growth is down. Oh man, I'm really scared of that overalls. Man, look at Quinn is absolutely just a stud. How is he having... I really don't understand this. This is something I've noticed on a few of the other Let's Plays I've seen. He's 26 years old and he has natural growth. I have a feeling that it's somehow in the game to fight the statistical growth. That's my theory on it. I don't understand it and I don't know why it would be there. It just seems so weird. Yeah, I really don't get it. And Gaudette down to an 82, so he's actually back down to earth there. We might have to go and fix those lines up a little bit. Oh no, they were already in the right place. Yes. Okay, so he should be a third line top 6. Yeah. Wait. His potential turned to a top 6. He was a top 9. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's look in the age in the system here. Why not? What a great name. Is bumped up. So has Luke. What are you getting bumped up in? Offensive awareness, shot, defensive awareness. Absolutely beautiful. Love to see it. And physical category. Love to see that as well. That's great. Any of my other elites? We have Wallstead here is getting better, which is good to see as well. Wow, he's up to a 975, which is absolutely brilliant. And that's about it for stat growth. Okay, let's go see what we can do for contracts here. Is there anybody that we can extend for an okay amount? It really is not a great contract, to be completely honest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hope he drops back down to earth. I'm going to give him... I mean, it doesn't really change... Okay, 2 years. What does this actually come out to? It might not be terrible. So let's do 9.375 times 0.85 equals basically 8 million. So it'd be 2 years at 8 million. I mean, to be honest, for what Brock brings to the team, it's not a bad contract. And it will give me a few years. It'll bring him up till he's done growing. Okay, you know what, Brock? You deserve it. That means he's going to be the highest played player on the team, which is a little bit weird. Not horribly enthused by that. What does Mott want? Does it go up? Let's do 2 years at 1.75. He will definitely accept that. And for Tyler Mott, that is an absolute bargain. I love Zach McEwen. What do you want? 2 years at 1.75. Let's just offer him. And Louis, what will you take if I offer you a contract? No, hell no, dude. You are going nowhere with that. Let's see if Thatcher. Oh, wait, do I have Thatcher for? I have Thatcher for 1 more year, or he's just not ready. He's just not available for an extension. He's just not available for an extension for some weird reason. Maybe it's going to be at the end of the year there. Okay, cool. Well, guys, I feel like that is not a half bad place to stop the episode there. We're doing okay. We're not doing insanely well, but we're doing okay. We'll probably want to trade a few of those defensemen for some picks before the end of the year, and that might be the only big thing we do at the for our contracts, for our draft picks, sorry, and contracts. But not a half bad place to be ending the episode and the season there. 20 something games played, 27 games played. You know what? Let's just for the fun of it, let's just get ourselves up a little farther. Looks like we did get oh man. Svechnikov's is out. And it's stinking. And Palmu, you can just go in for a little while. I didn't even see how long he was out for, unfortunately. Looks like we got Brock and we got Zach, which is beautiful. I'm not even going to look at that right now. My scouts are just absolutely garbage anyway. I'm just going to let my AHL replace them themselves. We're on a bit of a winning streak here. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Who are you? Who you? Who you, my friend? Potential, no. Decline, absolutely not. AHL. All right, I'm going to let it go right after this. No, get out of here, guys. Although, Cam Atkinson's. Yeah, we're not going to do that. After the Minnesota game, I'm stopping it. There we go. All right. Well, actually, let's go in and fix these lines here. I love how it doesn't even tell you. Whoa. Oh, Chatfield went in this place. Yikes. All right, Svech, you are in. And Chatfield, you're not allowed there. Carlson, you're back. There we go. All right, now we're back to where we need to be. Let's get out of here. Stop streaming there. All right, we are 17, 13, and 2. Better place to actually end the episode. I'm terrible at ending episodes, guys. I don't know if you've figured that out or not. Bo Horvat has not had a good last few games. He's kind of coming back down to earth a little bit. Okay, leaving it there. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let me know if you have any thoughts on what I should do at the trade deadline. Should I just leave the team as it is for the core, maybe try and trade up for a better pick in the draft, get some later mid-round picks possibly, and then we can package those all together for maybe a second. Other than that, let me know what you want. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of NHL 21 Franchise Mode with the Vancouver Canucks. Okay, bye everybody.